Podcast time. Let's go. I don't know what that was. I gotta pee. I gotta make more coffee. Okay. Also, shout out Chris and Mark. Thank you for this mug. I love it. Y'all the best. You're probably thinking I don't need more coffee, and that might be fair, but this. Hey, I found it. Professional, yeah. These literally cost like $5. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Safe House podcast. Thank you for being here. I hope that sound is okay. I'm here in our Kaimuki office in Honolulu, Hawaii. Holy cow. It is so cool to say that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I'm here in the office where we have our sessions with our clients when we meet with them in person, and we also have our virtual sessions housed from here too. Yeah, but here sometimes it can be a little bit loud. We're right next to the street. Beautiful view overlooking Hanama Bay, Coco Head, on the outskirts of Waikiki, outskirts of Honolulu. It's beautiful. It's a nice sunny blue day here in Hawaii. And my goodness, we're just so grateful to be here. But I give that little disclaimer in case there is some background noise, upon which I will continue to take a look at how to best remove that over time. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for you, so excited to have you here, and so stoked to get started on this podcast. Oh, wow. This has been something that I've been really excited to do for quite some time. And with the state of the world and global affairs, this is the perfect time to get started where love, support, connection, empowerment, inspiration, motivation, particularly for the LGBTQIA plus queer community, is needed now more than ever. That's why we're here. That's why we're getting started as soon as we possibly can. So thank you for being here, and this is going to be so much fun. My intention with this podcast is to provide you with a home of love and support that is stemming from connection, community, and empowerment for you, your life, your mental wellness, your mental health, your social health, your sexual health, your spiritual health, your financial health, your physical health, all of these great areas of life. As a queer individual or a queer ally, this is the home for you where you can feel that connection, that safety, that empowerment, that love that extends from our hearts, from my heart, from our entire team here at Safe House, all the way to you, wherever you are around the world. And I'm so thrilled. I'm just starting to think of all the ideas and all the areas that we get to go with this podcast. And my gosh, there's so many. I can't wait to introduce to you to the team that we have here. We have Walter Kinoshita, who's here in Hawaii, who is our Director of Community Engagement. Walter is amazing, absolutely incredible at building community, at bringing people together. And I can't wait to talk with Walter so you can get to know him and just hear, oh my gosh, the wisdom that Walter has and the love that he has for his community. We also have Dominic Yamashita Potts, who is also incredible, who is our director of operations here at Safe House. He's the person behind the scenes making sure everything continues to run smoothly when it comes to providing sessions, when it comes to providing support, when it comes to operating the nonprofit side of our practice, which I'll get to in just a minute. Dom puts all these pieces together, and I can't wait to have him on so you get to know him as well. Can't wait for you to get to know our coaches. We have Coach Mike, Coach Michael, Coach Justin, Coach Steve, and Coach Frank, all five incredible coaches, in addition to myself. And I'm so thrilled to have individual conversations with each and every one of them. So you get to know them more, get to hear their stories, get to hear where they come from, what got them excited about working together with Safe House, about partnering together, about coaching here, and about the coaching work that they do. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait for you to get to know everybody. Here at Safe House, we really are a beautiful family, and that notion of family carries out throughout our work. And what is our work exactly? If you are familiar with us, then you probably know, but if you're not, welcome. And let me tell you a little bit about it. So, SafeHaus Wellness Services is a coaching practice for queer individuals, couples, partners, partnerships, groups, for queer people and queer adjacent people as well. For anybody is welcome here. But here at SafeHaus, we provide affordable and accessible mental wellness support through coaching and emotional support to help individuals empower their life and lead to optimal well-being. So that's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but what does that mean? It means that we are here to love up on people, to join right alongside individuals in their lives and their life's challenges, to provide them with the support that they are needing to get through the day, to get through the challenges that they're facing, and to know that they are loved and that they are not alone in the process, and that they have support, guidance, wisdom, education, experience that can help them along their path. And our approach here at SafeHaus is all about meeting individuals, couples, partnerships again, from meeting everyone where they are, where we are founded on connection, love, support, compassion, humanity. Those are our driving and guiding values, and where we simply want to carry those through, knowing that all of us here in life, we're all in this together. We all need support. We all need love. And that no matter what we are going through, there's nothing wrong. Like there's nothing broken. There's nothing that needs quote unquote fixed or changed, but we all still need support. And so that's the lens that we come at things through. Is we're here to help give you guidance, support, skills, education that can help you on your journey, on your path, whether that's for a day or whether that support lasts a lifetime. We're here however you need us for, as long as you need us. My name is Kevin Martin. My pronouns are he, him. I am a gay man. I am originally from a small town in rural Northwest Ohio, a town called Pemberville. So shout out to all my Pembervillians back home who are listening. Kylie, Jesse, Cassie, Katie, Morgan, Emily. Hello, everybody. Megan, I love you all. Danny, I love you guys all so much. Mom, dad, Kristen, whole family. Love you guys. Grandma and grandma. Love you all so much. Thank you for listening. And yeah, that's where I come from. I grew up on a small farm. The farm has been in the family for 150 years. It's been our livelihood. It is what raised me with the values that I have, and gave me the wisdom, the guidance that I carry with me today. It's really where I got my start. And a big part of that, thanks to my grandfather, unfortunately, who passed away when I was in fourth grade, but who left a major imprint on my value system and the way that I see the world. And why I get up every day. And the reason that I do get up every day is to love on people, to help everybody know, again, that they're loved and that they are not alone. It's kind of my life motto, my life mission. From that, as I was getting older, I realized I was gay and that it wasn't okay at that time. And I really struggled with my mental health, led to deep anxiety, depression, really, really low moments that led me to counseling. And in those counseling experiences in college, I realized how life-saving that it was, literally life-saving, and how I wanted to do the same and provide that same support to other people who were experiencing similar situations. So as I got started in the field of mental health, I really fell in love with the coaching approach, which takes mental health and it looks at things from a more preventative side. The primary difference between counseling and coaching is that counseling looks at things from the medical model typically, or looks at things and has the opportunity to diagnose, to formally treat mental disorders. Coaching looks at mental health from a more wellness-based approach. So here, instead of looking at things from a diagnostic lens or from a medical lens, we're looking at things from a growth-oriented standpoint. So we're taking a look at where are you now, if this is your point A, and if point B is where you want to go, how can we get you from point A to point B? What are those skills that you need? How can we help support you along that way? So it's a bunch of skill building. It's very empowering. It's very inspiring. It's very motivating. And that's what I love about it, because that ultimately what I found in my counseling work as a client was that the coaching that I received through counseling was the most helpful. And so that's what I do. That's my career. And that's how I got to build SafeHaus as a practice. And that's where this all started. And so SafeHaus as a practice has been going on for 6 years now. We're entering our 6th year, um, which, oh my goodness, just saying that is kind of wild. Holy cow. It's kind of having like an aha moment, like, woo, that's awesome. And I'm so grateful that we can do the work that we do. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yes, so SafeHaus Wellness Services has been going on for 6 years. And we are just getting started. We have also, one of my favorite parts about it, we've also started a nonprofit side called SafeHaus Foundation. And SafeHaus Foundation helps to raise funds from community donations, from businesses, from other organizations, through donations as a 501c3 organization. And these funds that we raise help to provide coaching sessions for our clients who are struggling financially. So that way clients have zero barriers to receiving the support and the care that they need. And we do this because coaching currently is a not insurance-based service. So unlike counseling and therapy, which you can use insurance for, blanket statement across the board, generally speaking, coaching isn't covered by insurance. There are rare instances here and there, and this is something that's being taken a look at, which is exciting. But as of today, as of this recording, for the most part, coaching isn't a reimbursable service through insurance. And so that creates a major barrier for a lot of clients, for myself included as a client, when it comes to receiving coaching support. One of my guiding values is that I do not believe that finances should be a barrier for care. All of us deserve care and support and love all the time. And in the perfect world, if this could be free, my goodness, that's exactly what I would do. And I tried the free model. I tried a donation-based approach for a long time. I tried all these different approaches. Unfortunately, just in the economy that we're in and in the business world, like I have to charge for sessions. So I took a look at, okay, how can we make the best of this situation? And so the option that we came up with is to start a nonprofit branch. So that way we can operate our sessions on a sliding scale. And for clients who are unable to afford out-of-pocket sessions, where they can still receive that support paid for and funded by donations. So that way the business can also continue going. So that way we can keep providing even more support to even more people. That's one of my favorite parts about it. And so what's so cool is that we have eliminated any and all barriers to coaching care, which has allowed us to maximize the amount of support that we've been able to provide. And just last year, we provided right around 1,000 coaching sessions. About 250 of those sessions were completely free to the clients. So 250 of those sessions were funded by SafeHaus Foundation. So that just goes to show how important the foundation is, how important community support is, and how needed of a service and support this coaching world is. And as of this recording, it's Tuesday, January 21st, when I'm recording this of 2025. We know the global events that are happening, and there's a new administration that just entered the building. And literally overnight, we have seen a tremendous spike and skyrocket in the need for support. So the foundation is going to become even more important than it already has been. And those numbers that I gave you of 1,000 sessions last year, and 250 of those sessions were SafeHaus Foundation sessions. All of those sessions were delivered from myself. So that's all time that I spent with clients. But now we also have 5 additional coaches who will be working together and partnering together with clients. And so that number has the capacity to just multiply magnitude exponentially this year. And so the need is there, the demand is there, and we are here and ready to provide that loving care and support that we are known for. So I just want to give a little bit of background. That's what SafeHaus is. Welcome again. And yeah, I am so thrilled. And here with this podcast, like I said, there are so many areas that we get to go into, and I'm even just thrilled to go down like coaching areas, to talk about different forms of mental wellness, mental health, to give you actionable, tangible tips that you can take home with you, that you can apply to help make today better, that can help you to give you support for today with whatever you're going through. We will talk about generalized things. We'll talk about very specific things. We'll talk about all of it. And if you have any questions, if there's things that you want me to talk about, or if there are special guests that you want me to chat with, let me know. This is your space. This is our space that we are creating for you. And so you can reach me anytime by email. So here's my email. It's Kevin, Kevin, at SafeHausWellness.com. That's SafeHaus Wellness.com. As you hear through that, the house is spelled the German way. The 2 reasons for this. The name SafeHaus first came from my friend Ryan in Florida. He gave me this idea, and Ryan, thank you so much. I loved it ever since you've shared it with me. So thank you. And the house, the German spelling, is an ode to the queer community, where queer communities are often found in houses or families. So this is honoring our community. And creating that safe space, a safe stepping stone, and also too, I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan. House of Gaga is her brand, and so little ode to her as well. So yeah. But again, any questions, any concerns, any comments, any ideas, podcasts, any recommendations, anything that you want me to explore, to talk about, to discuss, any questions that you have that you want me to go into, let me know. Send me an email, please, anytime. I encourage you to do this so much. I want this to be a community where you feel safe, where you feel connected, where you feel heard, where you know that I'm actually talking to you wherever you are, whether you are George in New York, or whether you are Raleigh in Oregon. Okay, I gotta say, I never know how to say that state, because where I'm from in Northwest Ohio, a suburb of a big city near us, that big city is Toledo, but one of the suburbs is called Oregon, is how we call it. But I think the state is different. Oregon, I think, is how we say it. So if you're Raleigh in Oregon, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'll be visiting Raleigh in a couple weeks, and so I'll learn then. But yeah, whether you're George, or whether you're Raleigh, or whether you're Ash, or whether you are Kylie, or whether you are Jesse, or Chris, or Mark, or Cheryl, or Rachel, wherever you are, anywhere around the world, I love you, and I hope you know how important you are. And to anyone and everyone in between, this podcast is for you. And I want you to know that when I say that we are here for you, we genuinely mean it. We need each other now more than ever. This is a nerve-wracking time, and let's not beat around the bush with that. It's unknown, it's scary, and it's frightening. And also, we outperform, outmaneuver, outpivot when we come together in intentional community. And that's what this is for. And that's what we do. That's what we are masters at. And my mentor, Eric, in California, has taught me this. And so, Eric, thank you for passing your wisdom along and for sharing that with me, so I can share that with the community here. Is that when things get hard, and when life starts to battle us, we take a moment to feel those emotions, to work with it, to let ourselves be human. And also, we then find those ways to come back together, to sink our toes, our heels even deeper into our values. And we find the people who we align with. And we get even closer. We huddle together, we hug, and we come together. And that's what this is for. So, welcome home. Welcome to the SafeHaus podcast. I'm so excited to get started. Again, send me a message, Kevin at safehauswellness.com. You can send me an email. Let me know what you'd like to hear, to talk about. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode. I'm not sure yet how often we'll do this. I'm hoping at least once a week. Who knows? Might be every few days, might be every day, might be once a month. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be soon. But I'm gonna give myself some less pressure by not naming a certain time. But I will see you soon. Thank you again for being here. I love you with all of my heart, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Okay.